Now we see more, this is the lesson 4. It's entitled The Filipino Way. But first, who can read our objectives?
At the end of this lesson, students should be able to evaluate the elements of the Filipino moral identity and identify strengths of Filipino character and identity weaknesses of Filipino character.
Who would like to read our Filipino culture? So, Mr. Breno.
Mix of Eastern and Western influences Spanish and American colonialization, strong family ties and religious values.
So Filipino culture is mix of Eastern and Western influences. It's also influenced by Spanish and Americans with their context. And also, as Filipinos have really known for a strong family ties and religious beliefs. So for example, saying po and opo to show respect and also celebrating Christmas for a long season. So this is the influence by Eastern and Western culture. So for the Spanish naman, majority of us Filipinos are Christians. So ito ang culture na adapt natin sa kanila. So in the English naman, or the American, we are speaking English fluently or using English as our second language. So for the strong family ties naman, children take care of their parents when they grow old. And also in the religious values, family is attending Mass every Sunday to show their devotion to their God or their religion. So according to Patricia Luana, there are several factors that shapes the Filipino character. So first is home environment. Pag sinabi natin home environment, this is where a person first learn his or her values. So for example, parents teaching their children to say po and opo when greeting someone like the older one. So the next one is social environment. So pag sinabi natin social environment, friends, neighbors, and community influence the behavior. So for example, if your friend is studying hard to get a good grade, you are also encouraged to study because you wanted also to get a high grade. So the next one is culture and language. So in here, traditions and the way we speak shape our identity. So for example, using mano to show respect, especially from older person. So this is an example for culture. Sa language naman, speaking Filipino and local language, dialect rather, shows how strengthen our cultural identity. So the next one is group. So in here, there is the past effects like colonization affects our attitudes and beliefs. So for example, because of the Spanish colonization, many Filipinos are Catholic. So the next one is education. Knowledge, discipline, and also responsibility. So for example, some of the students are learning to follow rules like simply wearing school uniforms inside the classroom or in the school grounds. Next is religion. So religion is shaping our moral values and decisions. So for example, a person believes that killing someone or stealing from someone is a mortal sin. And another example of this is family is always attending every Sunday a mass to show their devotion to their religion. So the next one is economic environment. So economic environment is the financial situations affects mindset and also the behavior. So for example, the father from a poor family is working hard just to support the needs of their children or their family. So the next one is political environment. Political environment is the government and also the leaders that influence citizens' attitude. So for example, if a leader is honest to his constituents or people, those people will trust him as a leader and trust also the government. But if a leader is corrupt, and the people may lose trust to them and also in their government. The next one is mass media. So mass media is TV, movies, and also social media that influence the thinking and also the behavior of a person. So for example, trending fashion on TikTok may influence how we talk, eat, and also dress daily. So another example is from these social media platforms, you can also gain news about the current happenings on our society right now. So the last one is leadership. So leadership is the leader that serves as a role model. So for example, a good teacher inspires students to be responsible. And also a barangay captain who helps during disasters may encourage his or her people to unite with each other. So the next one is the strengths of Filipino character. So first one is pakikipagkapwa-tao. So in here, it is treating others with respect and kindness. So for example, helping others during disasters. So the next one is family orientation. So family orientation is the strong love and loyalty to the family. So for example, all W's or all overseas Filipino workers are working hard abroad to support their families. The next one is joy and humor. So joy and humor is even you have a hardship, you just smile. And na parang wala bang nangyari sa Diyos. So for example, when someone thinks or makes a small mistake, instead of getting very embarrassed by themselves, they just laugh and say something like, okay lang, buhay naman ako, hindi naman ako matay. The next one is flexibility and adaptability. So in here, adjusting easily to change. So for example, as a Filipino, kaya natin mag-adjust kahit sino pa naman ang nakakasalamuhan natin, whether hindi natin kakilala o kung natin lang natin pa. So the next one is hard work. So in hard work, being industrious and detergent. For example, as Filipino can work different jobs just to earn money and support our family. So the next one is faith and religiosity. So this is the strong belief in God. So for example, kaya na sinabi ko kanina, a family is attending a mass every Sunday just to show their devotion about their religion. So the last one is the ability to survive. So in here, being resilient even in hardships. So for example, rebuilding things or homes after calamity. So now we'll proceed to the weaknesses of the Filipino characters. So first is extreme personalism. So this is the taking things too personal. So for example, feeling offended easily by simple criticism. Kung baka dinadamdam nila agad kahit pinagsasabihan na sila dahil feel nila mali na sila o may nagawa na sila. So the next one is extreme family centeredness. It is the prioritizing family even if it is unfair. So a common example nito is like pagbibigay ng mga subsidies sa mga barangays dahil opisyal na kanilang mga kapamilya. After na-prioritize nila ang kanilang pamilya, even if meron kang mas nangangailangan kaysa sa pamilya nila. The next one is lack of discipline. So in here, we are not following rules and also rules that are strict. So for example, ignoring signages or places. So halimbawa, meron mga nakalagay na no smoking. Pero may isang tao pa rin na doon pa rin na sa smoke at tinatapon yung sigarilyo. So the next one is positivity and lack of initiative. So in here, waiting for others to act first. Kung baka hindi sila nagpupusa, magsabi kung meron problema o meron silang kailangan sa isang tao. So the next one is colonial mentality. So in this, thinking foreign products or people are better. So for example, they're very imported brands over local products. So kumbaga, pinapili pa nila ang mga products mula sa ibang bansa kaysa sa mga local products na pinuproduce ng mga local producers. So the next one is lack of reflection. Not admitting mistake easily. So for example, blaming others instead of accepting responsibility. So, meron na silang nagawang kasalanan pero hindi pa nila ina-admit at binabalik pa nila sa iba para lang hindi sila mag-blame about sa ginawa nila. So in summary, Filipino culture is influenced by Eastern and Western traditions. There is also influence by Spanish and American colonization. And also, as Filipino, have strong family and religious values. So also, Filipino moral identity is shaped by family, history, religion, education, politics, and religion. And also, Filipino main strengths such as family, orientation, resilience, faith, and also adaptability. However, there are also weaknesses like colonial mentality, lack of discipline, and extreme personalism. So understanding both strengths and weaknesses help us Filipinos improve as individuals and as a nation. So as a lecture, this lesson taught me that Filipino identity is shaped by our history and values. So I'm proud of our resilience and also strong family ties. But also we must improve on our weaknesses like colonial mentality and lack of discipline to grow as a nation. So that's all for my presentation. So